So it already started?
You said 7:45. Huh?
Hello, everyone. Looks like we missed 8 picks, but that's on me. Okay, cool. So Kansas City just picked.
Really? Draft not now?
Yeah. I guess I got my timing mixed up, and I thought it was the same time.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
And it looks like Kansas City picked Edge, Mason Thomas with the 40th pick. So it's okay. Next on the clock is the Bengals.
Oh, it started at 7 o'clock.
So we're 43 minutes behind, but that's fine. It's whatever. Bengals are there. About to announce who.
I have to admit, we are the worst podcasters in the world.
Yeah. Cassius Howell. Edge from Texas A&M, 6'2", 253, fast, big energy, very long. Okay.
I'm recording the wrong show. I thought I recorded NFL draft. I didn't. I recorded a podcast.
Things happen. Shit happens. We'll make up for it.
Jeez.
I think Howell's going to be a good fit in the Bengals. He's fast and he's long, so you can move fast. Next pick will be New Orleans. Pick is already in. Oh, it looks like it. Yeah. Pick is already in. Let's see what happens. So New Orleans picks. Christian Miller, defensive tackle from Georgia, 6'3", 321 pounds, diversified, nimble feet, limited production. So he plays, but he's not very active, basically. Yeah. Welcome to New Orleans. Miami's the next pick.
Wow. I've been
We live, Ogden, just in case you don't know. We are live.
Okay. I mean, TJ Parker is on my list. He was the first pick for Buffalo. And I didn't realize I had put him on there because I put him there not really knowing who he was. The guy was throwing out names, and I figured we needed a rusher. I never heard of him. I'll be honest. I never heard of him, so I don't know. But I did put him on my list. But the rest of the list is void. They won't tell me why, but it's void. So. I don't know which part of the offer that was turned down for my pick to win a little, but I don't care. Because I had him going, I had him and the Eagles wide receiver on my list. Yeah. And Buffalo was probably, but they knew they couldn't afford to move up that high. And
so you're saying that you like Lemon? You like Lemon?
You mean for Philadelphia? I liked him at USC, but I don't like him in Philadelphia.
You know what's sad is on Facebook earlier today. Right now it's commercial, so we can talk a little bit. Mm-hmm. But on Facebook today, I saw so much hate to Love in Arizona. And people were calling me stupid, like I don't know football. And I'm like, obviously you guys don't know because, number one, Arizona's rebuilding. Number two, they need to sell tickets. Is a running back going to sell a ticket, or is a guard going to sell a ticket? Mm-hmm. And those people, they just don't understand.
Yeah.
And it's like,
really, to be honest with you, I will admit now, I don't understand some of the football business practices. Because right now, I'm still puzzled as to why Eagles posted or informed everybody that AJ Brown would be June 1st cut. I don't understand the logic behind that.
Just to see what the market's like.
No, but he's already been. The contract will happen, finish. Mm-hmm. But it won't. They won't go on the books until June 1st for salary cap purposes. But what I understand is why didn't those two teams just shut up?
Maybe they're trying to get other teams to jump in and give them higher pay or better players.
But they already agreed. So they don't have. So two teams can't. None team can't join in.
So Miami's pick is in. They need a lot of help everywhere. So Let's see. David Boston went to Browns. Jacob Rodriguez. Looks like he's a linebacker from Texas Tech, 6'1", 231. The 2025 best defensive player in the league. Best linebacker. He's a former quarterback. Elite instance. What else? Big 12 Player of the Year, 7 forced fumbles last year, 4 INTs. Boy got game. Back to back, 125 tackles. Yeah, the boy got game. That's a good pick for Miami. Definitely. They're in rebuild mode anyway, so he would help rebuild them. Yeah. Apparently, David Boston went to Cleveland. There's a trade, Lions number 50 and 128 for the Jets number 44. So that means the Lions are on the clock now. And it looks like the pick may be in already. They already picked the tackle. I have a feeling they're going to go defense this year. I mean, this round.
I thought it was 5 minutes. It's only 3 minutes.
Good.
I know, but I thought it was 5. I thought it was 5. And I thought tomorrow was 3. So tomorrow is 3 too?
I guess. Or maybe 1 minute.
Nah, you get more time than that.
Derek Moore from Michigan, 6'3", 255 pounds. He's a defensive end, strong hands. He crushes tight ends, and he bull rushes people, which is good. 10 sacks, 21 sacks altogether in his career. 24 tackles for a loss, 95 tackles, 8 breaks up in his career. How that's confusing, I don't understand that. Right now, Baltimore Ravens are on the clock, so let's see how they do. I can see Baltimore going defensive end, probably that defensive end Penn State.
For right now, it's really hard for me because all my papers, my research papers that I use, I start preparing earlier, but after what's happened, I didn't even pick them up. And I thought I had them in my hand this morning. It was the wrong paper.
It happens.
I haven't even eaten yet.
This is our first year doing this, so we'll make mistakes.
Okay.
Next year will be better.
Okay. And be sure you send, because I did not send an invite, because everybody I sent one to yesterday said, well, I was thinking David would be good.
Send them an invite. I was trying to get Brandon to join on too, but he's watching the 76ers basketball game. I can't blame him. Right now, commercial. Wait for Baltimore Ravens, and I'm surprised my wife is not excited about it right now.
I mean, right now, it's not the time I want to go out of the country.
No.
I don't care who I am. I don't want to leave the country right now.
No.
I mean, Dallas and Baltimore playing in Brazil next year.
It's scary. It's scary for the players. It's scary for the NFL. It's scary even for Brazil.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really scary. It's just a feeling that some people have. And right now, I have that feeling, you know.
Just hope that the NFL can protect our players and our people. So, still waiting. Baltimore should be picking soon.
Yeah, pick it in. The pick is in.
Pick is in? Okay.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they're probably going to go offense or that defensive end from Penn State. His name keeps popping up, and then it's like it just feels like it's a fit or cornerback. They did go guard in the first round, so it would make sense for them to go defense, and why not pick their former teammate? Whew. Come on. Stop talking. Pick is in, like Ogden said.
I think it's ironic that both Buffalo and Baltimore picked rushers. I think it's ironic.
Come on, pick. Come on.
What? Zion Young.
Leon Young.
Zion
Young.
Young. Yeah. Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Defense.
Edge.
Edge. Yeah, defensive end, I figured. I don't even see his name on the list. There's like the top 300.
Zion Young?
I don't see his name.
Zion Young. He's not a top 300?
Mark Ingram still talking.
No, he's finished.
On my end, he's still talking.
And tonight, I'm not watching.
Zion Young, Missouri, Edge. 6'5", 262 pounds, bully against the world, very jerky, and he likes to finish. Okay.
You still there? Hello?
You were saying?
I can't hear you.
Yeah, definitely a bull rusher. Definitely a bull rusher.
I didn't understand why before I was on the tablet, it disconnected. Then the phone disconnected.
You might have too much things drawing from your Wi-Fi.
I got this, and that. But these are the only two that are on. My phone and the tablet. I'm not using, my phone and my laptop. I'm not using the tablet.
But do you have like your Wi-Fi hooked up to your TV?
No. Okay.
I don't know.
No, because I want to do that, and I keep trying, and I can't. Because see, we got a new system, and this with TV not. Let's see.
So Tampa Bay's next pick in.
No, you get 7 minutes. Yeah, 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Yeah, I saw it first. I must have saw it later. I must have saw it after it already in the process,
Let's see.
Because I think what happens is that
Josi Trotter, linebacker, Missouri, 6'1", 237. Explosive striker, football intelligence, 2025 first team SEC, 84 tackles, 2 sacks in 2025. Career high 92 tackles at West Virginia, so he transferred. He's also the son of my linebacker.
Pittsburgh's got 12 selections left.
Just for second round, but you still have the third and fourth.
For the draft, they got 12 selections left.
Who?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh? Oh. Yeah, I'm saying. They got a second, 3 thirds, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, and 2 sevenths. There. Damn.
Excuse me?
I was listing how many Pittsburgh picks they have left.
12.
Oh, they signed. There's a trade.
Really? That I really thought
47, 49.
Jeremy.
Steelers 53,
Bernard,
135.
I thought he was on.
So what's the pick? Pick is in. Let's see.
Pittsburgh's room looks weird without Mike.
So the Pittsburgh picks Jermaine Bernard.
Yeah.
Wide receiver, Alabama,
So
tough, instance, and he's smart. 6'1", 206.
I saw him play last year or 2 years ago at Washington. He's good.
He's good?
I would even go as far to say he should have been in the first round, but
Okay.
he might be there for a reason. But the few games I saw him play, I can't remember, last year or 2 years ago. Wow. And then the next thing I was watching Washington and he wasn't there. Then I saw Alabama. I think he was being a guy from Washington. He was.
So he's going to be a good complement to DK Metcalf.
Should be. Guy was texting me today, asked me who was, in my opinion, the best wideout Buffalo had. At the same time.
Andre Reed.
And James Lofton.
Yeah.
But Eric Bowles was good. He just
never
had.
He just didn't have help. He didn't have any help. So next pick is Atlanta. Marshall break for me. So Atlanta is the next pick. They need help everywhere. We'll see how that goes.
But did you see the one player who was on the phone with one team and he was drafted by the other team and they couldn't get in because he was on the phone to the other team?
That was the Eagles. Lemon.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who it was. They were just explaining it, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, it was Malachi Lemon. He was on the phone with Pittsburgh, and the Eagles were trying to call him. And finally they got through, and they're like, well, guess what? You're getting picked now by the Eagles, not Pittsburgh.
Well, he's still in Pennsylvania, still in PA. You know? He better get his GPS fixed.
They need to upgrade his phone. Oh, man.
Well, I will tell you something. I noticed, and I mean, probably obvious, but baseball, basketball, hockey, but football, that's blood. I mean, even when you're mad at your team, that's blood. That's real.
One thing I don't understand with baseball is why they drafting players straight out of high school.
Because that's what the system has. You have to remember, baseball started more than 100 years ago. Okay? And when it first started, because it's a less stressful game, it was professional in the 1800s. Kids 16, 15, 14 were playing, you know? So then when it improved, I remember one kid was 14, 6'4", 14. Bow, bow, bow. They drafted him. He signed, but he didn't play for 3 years. I think he played. He may play A or double whatever, but he went. I can't remember the team.
I do notice that It's like you get drafted in high school, then you have to go to college, and then you can go pro.
You don't have to go to college.
You don't?
No. There's no your college graduates to play. You don't have to do that for basketball. Football is the only one where you have to be 3 years removed from high school. Look at the kid that plays for the Union. He's what, 15 now? Or 6, whatever. He look like, to me, when I saw him play, not long, but he's old. I mean, he was running. Oh, man.
So Atlantis picks in.
Yeah, they picked Avion Tyrell, cornerback from Clemson.
Okay. His brother, I think, played for Atlanta too.
No, I think Buffalo.
Avion Terrell, yeah. I remember there was a Terrell in Atlanta at cornerback too.
I don't know. I'm just
13.
Yeah, he is. That's called AJ Terrell.
Yeah, AJ.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. AJ.
Yeah.
I think that's his brother.
Yeah, it is.
So they're both playing on the same team now.
No, it said brother of Falcon. Yeah, brother of Falcon CB and former
5'10", 186, small, fast feet, but very competitive.
A trade. Minnesota Vikings trade picks to Carolina.
So Vikings are trading a pick to Panthers. More than likely, they're going to go defense. Yeah, they're brothers. They're both going to play on the same team.
Ooh. How many times did that happen? Van Arsdale played basketball on the same team. I can't think of any other brothers that played on the same. What about
brothers? No, but I do remember father and son.
The Alou family. I think they played on the same team.
I can only think of the Griffeys, Ken and Junior. So Panthers trade 51 and 159. Vikings get 49 and 196. That's the thing about the second, third, and fourth rounds. There's so many damn trades. It's hard to keep up. That's why a lot of people only focus on the first round. But I like first through 4 because really, honestly, first through 4 is
Lee Hunter, defensive tackle.
Talent-wise are not that far off, in my opinion. Defensive tackle who?
Lee Hunter, defensive tackle from Texas Tech.
Like I said, they want to go defense. Ooh, what?
I mean, that play, I just was showing a video of him, of a play he made.
Okay.
I don't like offensive linemen with one number. I don't like it.
It's confusing now, yeah. I mean, I'm so used to like 50, 60, 70 numbers.
I mean,
it gets confusing.
I'll give them 20. But anything less than 20, no. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Pick is in. Lee Hunter, defensive tackle, Texas Tech. Holds the point of attack, and his comparison is to Dalvin Tomlinson. Used to be a defensive tackle for the Giants. He was pretty good.
But also, I was thinking about my complaint about the numbers. I'm thinking I own a team, and I want this player to have 55, and he wants 56. You get 55. Because I remember when Cornelius Bennett for Buffalo wore 55, I was so upset. Because I wanted him in 97,
Then pay the difference. Pay the difference.
No. He got it, though. He got the number later. He got the number.
It's just my sarcasm.
Yeah, I know. Right. Why would I pay the difference when he has the money?
To make him happy.
Why would I pay the difference when I don't have any money?
I'm speaking as if you're the GM.
Oh, okay.
Like you said, if a player wanted 56 and you only have 55, then you give him $1.
But I'm trying to remember. Like, I remember when Rodgers went to New York, and Joe Namath said he could wear number 12, and Rodgers said no. Then he goes to Pittsburgh. Terry Bradshaw says he can wear 12. Rodgers says no. He should have worn 12 because he would have been better.
I disagree.
Yeah, okay, go on.
That would be like LeBron coming to Chicago and Mike giving him 23 and LeBron being greedy and say, sure, and punish 23.
I think that but LeBron didn't play with Michael.
I'm just using that as a comparison.
But that would, if LeBron went to Chicago, okay, I guarantee you, Mike would not complain. The only reason why the number 23 is so big is because of Mike.
Yeah.
But everybody's talking about retiring number 23 all over the league. Why?
I don't Mike, what he done for the league.
What about Magic? Bird.
I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. And I understand your perspective. I do.
But
Mike changed the game.
Magic didn't?
Magic did. Bird did. But the thing is, you have a guy named Jerry West who changed it before them.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Mike changed it from Jerry to Mike.
Then how come Mike's not the logo?
Because the NBA already paid Jerry too much damn money.
Yeah.
And Mike's already using the logo on his shoes. Jets are picking. Already
But
in.
it would be interesting to see what logo the NBA could create if they put Michael Jordan on. It'd be interesting.
I know what logo they would use if it was LeBron. or either or Jets pick is
LeBron, I mean, right now, in my mind, I know we're not talking football, but in my mind, Michael, Wilt, Magic.
5'8", 182, plays bigger than his size, quick, and he's a lot like Aaron Glenn. So that'll be good because that's his coach. But yes, I agree. I agree. Mike first, Magic, Kareem. Well, either one.
See, since I saw them all, number one is Wilt.
Well,
Wilt was probably the first great player that made me understand teamwork. I mean, I don't know much about basketball, but I'm sitting, okay, and I'm watching, and I'm like, he's doing this. And I only wish that I could have seen that game in Hershey, PA.
the 100-point game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure the NBA wishes it actually recorded that damn game.
But just remember, back in that time, they didn't really have the money nor the TV contract.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, at that time, I don't know this for a fact. I'm saying it not as a fact, but just as a
opinion.
The reporters made more than the players.
So on that time, yes. And the NBA players can thank Wilt for changing that.
No, the ABA.
ABA. Vikings are picking. It's already in. Let's see who they pick.
Linebacker Jake Golday.
Linebacker Jake something.
Golday.
Oh no.
But this is real funny. You know, like, because I almost never watched the draft with no sound. But I'm really enjoying this. I just wish that Bernie and Peter would join.
Yeah. Jay Golday, Cincinnati linebacker, 6'4", 239, tall, speed over physical, and in comparison to Bobby Okirky or whatever. I know he's a linebacker and plays for the Giants, and he's pretty good. Yeah, I never watched the draft in silence either. This is the first time for me too, and I'm really enjoying it. Like you said, it would be more interesting if more people joined and discussed about players with us, or even who they hope that they pick. That would be nice. Or we can get down and dirty and shit talk. Next pick is Green Bay. More than likely, they're going to go defense too. Well, their wide receiver room is kind of full, so even with the trade of Wicks, you still got a full wide receiver room, so I doubt they'll go that way.
Mm.
Offensive line or defense, yeah, definitely.
Guy just texted me. He said, "Are the Bills going to draft a quarterback?" No.
When the babies grow up.
But you really want to know? You want to know who is doing the right thing now, selecting a quarterback?
Rams.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've seen some arguments online from people, but we're talking about regular people here who don't really know right from wrong. So a lot of them were complaining about that pick. And the thing is, I get it. It's your favorite team. You want something better. But if they draft a player, at least let them play a few games before you make a damn judgment on them.
Yeah.
Like for me, for example, for the Eagles, I wanted an offensive lineman. And we got Lemon. I'm like, okay. But I'm not going to judge him until I see him play. I'd rather see his production first before I say, oh, he sucks or he's going to be a nobody or whatever. But all of us fans, we think we know better than the damn organization, and then that's why we sit at home and they're actually in the building drafting people. Yeah. My wife said LOL to me, but then right after that she said, fact though. So Green Bay looks like the pick is
Brandon Sissie. BrandonCissie. No, Cisse.
That safety?
Cornerback. Safety.
Cornerback. Okay. Yeah, he was on the list for the top 300. He was the number one at that time. And they added Sant Justy CB. So that should help them. They did lose. They did lose. What's his name? Jair Alexander last year, so they need to replace him anyway. But they also tried to go for Diggs, and they realized that he ain't the player that he used to be. After Green Bay will be the Colts. So Brandon CISSE from South Carolina, 5'11", 189, does a 4.4 in the 40. Started all 12 games last year. 27 tackles, INT, and 5 breakups last year. 8 tackles for a loss or no gain. Was tied second. Very, very explosive. Good recovery speed. That's very important. That's very, very important. Seriously, that's very important.
Yeah, but the thing that you have to remember, like they got this list of things, and you got the skills. You passed the test, but
Yeah.
or sometimes it's not even this. Sometimes it's just chemistry.
Look at Keely Ringo, cornerback for the Eagles. Exactly. Exactly my point.
Mm-hmm.
Colts are on the clock. Looks like the pick is in. Next is Philadelphia. I wonder what they're going to do. Who to
T.J. Allen,
TJ
linebacker,
Allen,
Georgia.
Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder. No wonder I've always liked Pat McAfee. He's from Pennsylvania. So who do you think the Eagles going to pick?
I have no idea. I purposely, after Buffalo traded out in the first round, that's probably what happened to that paper. I had the paper, and we trade out the first because I don't know who we're gonna get. We trade out, and I tore it. That's what I did. Thank you for asking me. I have no clue. Right now, I'm watching a movie I don't know anything about. I have no opinion, nothing. After Buffalo traded out in the first round, the whole paper, I think eight of my first 22 selections.
6 foot, 230, runs a 4.4 in the 40.
Yeah.
2025 first team All American.
The pick is in. Ego select.
Leader.
The great James
Very
Nathaniel Brown. But he died.
instance and he attacks blocks. Okay. So basically,
Brian Westbrook.
Colts got
Brian
another
Westbrook's gonna make the selection.
Jahai Campbell. Basically. Now you were saying about the Eagles what?
Wasn't important. I was joking. But Brian Westbrook.
But
tight end, you were right. Tight end. They got that guy Stoller from Vanderbilt. He reminds me of Bauer for Las Vegas. I think he's good.
I'm not sold on him.
I think he's good.
So Eli.
And really, I don't see him as a tight end. I see him as an H-back.
H-back? Like from New Orleans?
Yeah, Hill.
Taysom Hill?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Brian Westbrook. And people forget he was a third-round pick.
Who was a third-round pick?
Westbrook.
People don't forget. It's just it's not important anymore. They traded with the Patriots. Now the Patriots can get a play.
Eli Stoller,
and they got 10 picks left.
Tight end, 6'3", 239, runs a 4.5 in the 40. He's a big slot receiver. First team All SEC for 2 years. 769 receiving yards. 62 receptions last year. Tied second for tight ends. The 2025 academic winner award. Highest vertical by tight end in combine history. Used to play wide receiver, quarterback, tight end at New Mexico State. I'm not sold on him. I'm sorry. When it comes to tight ends, I know the Eagles draft good tight ends, but I'm not sold on him. I gotta see him. I was the same way with Brent Selleck. When we drafted him, Brent. Brent.
Yeah,
Selleck. He used to be number 87. When we drafted him, I wasn't sold on him, and then he developed, and then I loved him.
Yeah.
When it came to Dallas Goedert, I wanted him, and the Eagles drafted him, so I was happy with that.
The pick is in for the Patriots.
Patriots pick is in. I'm on commercial.
You know, I just realized something. I might have done yesterday too. I haven't eaten today.
Oh, go get something to eat.
I'm not hungry.
You will be.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go eat now. I'll get some chicken wings.
You can eat while you're still on screen. It doesn't bother me.
I know. I saw you stuff in the face yesterday.
Yeah. And I'm going to do the same thing tonight, too. I will be doing the same thing tonight because the wife is cooking some, I believe, ground beef. No, we'll just play it. We want to do like a your own hamburger helper. Okay. Are you gonna add Old Bay? Okay. That's one thing I will never stop using.
What?
Old Bay.
Old Bed. Why?
Old Bay. It's a Delaware thing.
What about Old Bay? Oh, I
Old
thought you.
Bay.
It said. Let's see what it said. It said Old Bed. That's what it said. You said Old Bay, but it came up Old Bed. I'm like, what?
Old Bay. A lot of people who are not from the East don't know about Old Bay because they're so used to the Cajun from Louisiana. Sorry. I know people from that area don't like that side. But Old Bay is good for almost anything.
Almost.
No, not no damn milkshake, no. I'm not adding Old Bay to milkshake. We were going to try it one time because we both were stupid. Yes. which means we're smart. wife was saying, me and a friend of mine, we were gonna do a Old Bay milkshake. Because his dad's from Maryland. And he was like, oh, I'm down to do an Old Bay milkshake. Well, good thing that we weren't stupid enough to do it. Because it would taste horrible. But Patriots is the pick him.
Gabe Jackas for the Eagles. I mean, the Patriots picked Gabe Jackas. Jonathan Graham. What? Wait. Well, who was that? Jonathan Greener was traded to the Vikings to the Eagles for the 2/3, 26 and 27 pick.
So Patriots pick Gabe
number with
Jackas,
Minnesota?
Illinois edge. He used to be a wrestler, steady bull rush, and is compared to Bud Dupree. 6'3", 260 pounds. Yeah, that Greenard trade, that was already agreed months ago.
Oh, okay.
It was agreed months ago, but they couldn't make it official. And he's good. He's a defensive end. He was a good. He had a solid few good years, and he's just going to be replacing Phillips. That's all. The Eagles want to go back to rotational defensive ends now. So to keep everyone more fresh. Next is the Jaguars. They're talking about trading one of their wide receivers.
But there was sometimes I never understood the purpose. I understand it, but I noticed that the late rounds, unless the team is really sold on that player, they trade him. And I say that with hurt because I can't remember who the player was for Buffalo, and they traded him, and I was so devastated. Then he started bad-mouthing Buffalo, and he got hurt. I was like,
so Nate Ball-Kirker, 6'5", 245, tight end from Texas A&M. He's going to the Jaguars. Apparently started as a walk-on at Nebraska. He averages 17 yards of reception at Nebraska. Next on the clock is the Bears. More than likely, they're going to go defense. Yeah, with the NIL, it's hard to keep track of players because they might do good in one school and then the next year they transfer to another school and they suck.
Well, or they improve, like Mendoza, you know. The only thing is that in the pros, no. Yeah. I lost my train of thought. Forget that. Throw it out the window.
I'm curious to see Atlanta with their new brothers playing corners.
Yeah. Brother CB. The CB brothers.
and their last name starts with a T. But here's the tricky part.
Mm-hmm.
You can't abbreviate their name.
Why?
Because one is AJ Terrell.
Uh-huh.
The other one is ABR or something.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't say A Terrell because you won't know which one you're talking about.
It doesn't matter. They're brothers.
I think they're both just happy that finally they get to play together again once again. So right now it's a commercial break for me. Bears pick is in.
You want to know who I was really upset when they left Buffalo? Trumaine Edmonds.
Tremaine?
Yeah.
The linebacker?
Linebacker, yeah. He's with New York now.
Yeah, he was tough.
But he was good. I liked him in Buffalo. But
I thought you were gonna say Kiko.
Alonzo?
Yeah.
He had one good year, but nothing worthy of.
One good year that wasn't worthy of McCoy. When Chip Kelly made that trade, I'm like, he needs to go. He needs to go. And most of my friends at that time were saying, I'm tired of you talking bad about my coach. Like, your coach sucks. So 49ers are trading D. Winters to the Cowboys for a 5th round. Vikings are sending Greenard to the Eagles for 2 third rounds. Vikings will get the 98 and a 2027 third. And Philadelphia will get Greenard and the number 244 pick. So that probably means for the rest of the draft that the Eagles aren't going to be drafting any defensive ends. They went offense two straight. And that's ironic. That's ironic because 2 years ago, they went defense 2 picks straight with Mitchell and D-John.
Mm-hmm.
And then this year, they go offense 2 picks straight. Okay.
But I think that the science of selecting a player, 1, is he good? 2, can he fit? 3, can we assimilate him into our program? And this is before he joins the team. You have to make all these decisions. And sometimes somebody, I'm going to say a name, Randy Moss, they were listening to all the wrong stuff.
Yeah. But you also have to give credit where it's due. Chris Carter did a lot of work behind the screens with Moss.
That's not the point.
When you have someone
we don't know.
Best
All
pick,
we know
Logan
is what happened
Jones,
at
6'2",
Marshall.
299 center, Iowa, day one starter, so that should help them. Anyway, you were saying? So for started 51 at 52 games, so he stays healthy. Began career Iowa on defense and switched to 2022. So he's still new. He's learning.
No, I'm envisioning me at the draft. You know, I mean, I'm at the draft, and you know, and then my team selects, and they select a player I don't want. I would be like, ah! I'm trying to think of who it was Buffalo drafted one year. And before they drafted him, I was so excited. Then they drafted him. Was it? I think it was Trent Edwards, quarterback.
I remember when the Eagles drafted McNabb and the whole audience was saying, boo, we want Ricky, we want Ricky, we want Ricky.
But who was the quarterback before
the Browns pick Emmanuel McNeil Warren, safety from Toledo, 6'3", 201, 4.5 in the 40. 2025 third team All-American, bouncy, energy, rangy, and 9 career forced fumbles. Okay. He should be a good compliment next to Grant Delpit. A lot of people forgot that name. Next pick will be
this guy is 30 years younger than me. 30 years younger than me. He looks so old.
So let's see who Houston picks. The pick is in.
Bears trade to Tennessee.
That's for the next pick.
Tennessee's the next pick. 5:21 on the clock.
Who did Houston pick?
They picked wait a minute, who was that? Marlon Klein, tight end.
Tight end.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Marlon Klein, Michigan, tight end. Apparently he grew up in Germany, big speed, and he's compared to Tucker Kraft, 6'6", 248. Come on. Why ain't you showing up? Why aren't you showing up? Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right. Here we go. You're dark. Good. I can't see you. So I'll backstage you until you're ready. I'm just doing something right now, so it'll be back soon. But anyway, sorry about late. I got my time mixed up, man. I thought it was the same time as yesterday, but I was wrong. I was 1 hour behind. I'm already like 43 minutes behind, but it's the draft. We will be fine. We will improve for next year, which will be better. Right now on the clock is Titans. Let's see who they pick. I have a feeling they're going to go offense. I wouldn't be surprised if they take Williams, wide receiver from Clemson. I wouldn't be shocked for that. But they also took a wide receiver in the first round, so it would help. It would help, yes. Pick is in. Let's see. Let me know when you're ready, Ogden. I can't see you. I don't know. Anthony Hill Jr., linebacker from Texas, 6'2", 238. Very rangy, good blitzer. Two-time second team All-American. 69 tackles, 4 for sacks. Seven fourths from. No, your screen is still it looks dark, like black. On the bottom, you'll see something that looks like a mic, and then right next to it is a camera. Click on that, Yeah. You're all dark screen, so you may have to refresh your browser. So click on the link and refresh.
Where's the refresh?
You up at the top where it says StreamYard, click on that, hit that and say refresh. It's going to take you out of the screen, but you'll come back in. LA picks Max Clare, tight end, Ohio State, 6'4", 246, smooth mover, 2025 first team. He transferred from Purdue in 2025, I think. His first 3 years were at Purdue, and then he transferred to Ohio State to try to win a championship. Right now, the Bills are on the clock. I personally think the Bills are going to go defense. That's my opinion. But I wouldn't be surprised if they would go with Branch, wide receiver. 2-minute commercial break. Yeah, I was saying just leave and then come back in. Maybe your Wi-Fi. Okay. Right now, commercial break for me, so I'm waiting for. No, it's the same one I sent you. You already joined it before I did, remember? I know technical difficulty, but I'm still here. Wait, man. Stop. Thank you. Let me resend you the link again, Ogden. I resent to you already to you, Ogden. It's still saying that I'm still active. But Bills are on the clock. The pick is already in. Looks like they have Jim Kelly standing doing the pick. So Buffalo is picking Davison, Igbinosun, quarterback, Ohio State. He's tall, but not disciplined, 6'2", 100 something pounds, 4 INTs over the last 2 years. 15 breakups over the last 2 years. Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you just drafted a cornerback from Ohio State, but he's not very disciplined.
I know. I thought that he was on the list. And I don't remember but they said if he's there, they're taking him.
So next is the Chargers.
That was I was listening to a discussion. That was one of the reasons why Buffalo moved out of the first round.
For him?
No, not one player, but they graded. And then they got to a point where, they wanted 4 players. And the 4th player was gone just before they made the first trade.
And they thought that the second tier didn't fit the pick. Makes sense. So the Chargers are on the clock. I have a feeling they might go offense.
Yeah, they might pick Chris Witkowski. I heard he loved his ego so much.
You know what I'm waiting for one day?
What?
I'm waiting for somebody to get drafted. Like, let's say their favorite team is the Cowboys, and they wear a Cowboys jersey, but they get drafted by the Eagles. I'm waiting for that day.
It won't happen.
I know, because they're all dressed up. They're all dressed up.
That's not part of Rodgers' plan.
Ooh, shiny.
I'm surprised David hasn't responded.
Oh, a lot of people don't like me, so.
What, they don't like you? That's why you're not showing up?
I don't know. Senator Jake Slaughter from Florida, 6'4", 303. They're very aware, fast to the second level. Second team All-American last year. First team All-SEC. Started 25 games at center for the last 2 years. Only allowed 2 sacks over 2 years, so he's averaging 1 per year. That's good. You don't really hear about that much when it comes to centers like that. So he knows what he's doing. Next pick will be the Seahawks.
I was watching a play where everybody was complaining about the player that made the mistake. Okay? They were upset. And the coach made him go up to the room and explain why he made the mistake. He explained, and the whole room got quiet because he was the only one that didn't make a mistake. I'm being, like he said, the coach called the red wide. And red wide means wide. They went red wall. I mean, I'm just trying to give you. And he was the only one that did it. And because he was the only one, they gave up 15 yards. But if he had done what they did, we'd have touchdown. But he got called out for not doing the right thing.
Miscommunication. And I can't speak for myself because I've never been in a huddle, but I'm sure that it's very noisy, especially with the crowd yelling. So sometimes it might be easy to
yell that. And to be honest with you, I mean, now that they have the microphones and everything, I don't believe that there's a lot of talking in the huddle. I believe it's like, I don't believe it's a lot of talking because they know they can't hear. But I am amazed. I am at how the wide receiver hears the quarterback. It's something like that. Aaron Rodgers, there's about 3 quarterbacks that I can hear at the game.
But Rodgers makes it a point where if he ain't happy with you, the whole network sees it. You'll see him cussing up a storm like, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, that can be perceived as a great leader, but it also can be perceived as a bully.
Yeah. But you want to know something else? I think that Rodgers got the best of both worlds by having to play under Favre.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He actually went to in my opinion, the perfect situation. But Seattle picks Bud Clark, safety from TCU. He's thin, but he's a ball hawk. He knows how to play nickel and safety. 2-time second team All Big 12. The last 4 years, the only player with 3 INTs each year. 214 tackles, 21 pass breakups, played in 61 games over 6 years. So he was what they call
water bite. Water bite. Water bite.
No, safety.
Okay.
Next is Arizona. And we're already in the third round. I believe tonight is 2-4. It doesn't say. So Cardinals. I see that I'm going offense, so probably offensive line.
Who the Cardinals head coach? They got a new coach, right? Who's the Cardinals head coach?
I think it's Mountain, who used to be offensive coordinator for Baltimore.
Oh yeah, okay. That sounds right.
It makes sense because the previous coach was defensive related, so they're trying to improve the offense. Let's see who. Can we get on?
What happened?
A lot of the things that the NFL
Oh, you cut off on me.
in the middle of the draft could be during freaking commercial. I'm sorry. I get it. You want to show that you support America and our military. I get it, but it just slows down the damn picks. Come on, pick, damn it, pick. Still doing a American tribute. This is the annoying part of the draft. Let's go. I can't tell you guys they ain't telling me something. I'm still waiting on man. Talking about the draft.
My battery is dead. You still there? Can you see me?
Finally, pick it in. So Arizona will be picking. Carson Beck, quarterback, Miami, Florida. 6'4", 233. Big game experience. Size. 2025 third team All ACC. 72% completion percentage. Oh, almost 4,000 yards.
Can you see me?
Did 53 touchdowns. As Georgia starter.
Can you see me on my phone, on my tablet?
No, all I see is your kitchen.
Okay, wait a minute.
Now I see you.
Oh, okay, because my phone died.
It's fine.
And I can't connect my Bluetooth to the laptop. I don't know why.
It's annoying. But it looks like Arizona finally got their quarterback for the future. Carson Beck.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is the Broncos. Let's see what they do.
And you want to know something? I wonder why. Every time the Buffalo drafted, I wasn't connected.
The universe don't want you to know.
That's why I'm talking to you.
For Broncos, pick is in. I see them going wide receiver. And for me, I think the best pick would be Williams. Wide receiver, Clemson. That's what I think.
Okay, let me tell you.
You left the podcast, Ogden. Tyler Onyedim, 6'3", 292. Defensive tackle, Texas A&M. 48 tackles, 90 tackles, 30 sacks, 12 for loss, and 4 seasons at Iowa State. Over 40 tackles in the last 2 out of 3 years. Next on the clock is Oakland. It'll be Oakland, Philly, Bears, and San Francisco. But I think that Philly pick was traded to the Vikings, so I think they will be next after Oakland. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We'll see. Oakland's pick seems to be in. They need a lot of help everywhere, so.
He's good. I like him, but I don't know why.
Who?
Beck.
Beck?
Uh-huh.
So Oakland picks Kywin Crawford, defensive end from Auburn, 6'4", 253. 2025 third team All SEC. 36 tackles, 5 for a sack in 2025. Beck, I'm not sold on Beck. I've seen some of his games, and some of his games where he's supposed to be really good, he sucked.
Well, that happens.
Yeah.
That happens. I mean, like, for example, everybody's balling out. Wait a minute. Everybody's balling out Josh Allen for this reason, that reason. Jalen Hurts for this reason, for that reason. Gary Quazzo, Frank Wright, Aaron Rodgers, Billy Wade used to play quarterback for the championship Chicago Bears in 1963. Quarterbacks that are not highly visual sometimes get overlooked by even the greatest of minds.
Yeah.
And a lot of times too, it might not be the quarterback that's the problem. It might be the coach.
The system.
The system, yeah. Because I tell you, how in the world, when Sam was at what? UCLA? Sam Darnold?
Donald?
Or USC?
USC.
USC. I wasn't impressed. What I saw in New York, that was what I thought. Didn't he leave New York? I was wrong.
Yeah. It's like when people were talking about Mark Sanchez, how great he will be, and I'm like, no, he sucks. He goes to the Jets, sucked. Went to Philly, sucked even more. Do I need to mention butt fumble?
That might be the first indication of the new term, the blind quarterback.
Commercial break for me.
Mark Bell, defensive tackle or offensive tackle from Miami. 346 pounds. 6'9". 346. 6'9".
Right now it's showing me the Eagles are picking.
That's what I'm telling you. Marco Bell.
Michael
Bell. Miami. Offensive tackle.
Offensive tackle. Okay.
I tell you, that on that D, I can't see it.
But I thought they traded that pick.
What pick?
I thought
they made a switch. They might have traded it, but they might have switched. That might be somebody else's pick too.
Marco Bell, Miami, Florida, tackle, 6'9", 346, runs a 5.3 and a 40. Big dude, position blocker, but he reminds of Trent Brown.
LJ the second.
LJ the second? Elders.
Lane Johnson.
I was thinking of Militia. And I think the only reason why they picked him is this guy is because they still have that coach who's supposed to be like one of the best offensive position coaches. They still have him, but he's not in that position anymore. So he can still train him. Mm-hmm. Next is the Bears. Looks like the pick is already in.
Tight end Sam Roche. I saw him once or twice, but
tight end.
Really, yeah, Sam Roche.
Why? When you have Loveland already?
Excuse me?
Why would the Bears pick another tight end when they have Loveland already?
They need 4 tight ends.
Okay.
Buffalo has 3. 4. We have 4 tight ends. Maybe even 5. Wow.
So, Sam Roush, Stanford, tight end, 6'6", 267, huge, good blocker, but his hands were not consistent. So they drafted him to be a blocker, pretty much. Next will be San Francisco.
Yeah. Romello Height, edge, Texas Tech. First team all Big 12.
Okay. Yeah, this new tight end for the Bears is impressing me.
Do you know what name? I'm not going to tell you what it is, but there's a name that we have not heard tonight. It could be a person, a place, a thing. But we did not hear it tonight. And we all wait, I'm gonna check that later, but Syracuse.
Yeah.
The biggest thing they did wrong was move to the ACC.
Romello Height, edge, Texas Tech, 6'2", 239. Plays hard. 2025 first team All Big 12, like you said. 10 sacks in his career. He transferred from Georgia Tech. And he used to go to USC too in 2023. commercial break from there.
Wow. You know, 2 nights I ran out of energy on my phone. Last night I ran out on my hearing aid. We gotta improve this hookup somehow. And you wanna know? Wait. During the football, you don't have the NFL package, right? But when I go to the Bills backers, you and me gonna be doing this.
Okay.
Okay. And I might be able to show you a few games. I might take the phone around and show you a few games.
Work for me. Honestly, for me, as long as you're happy, I'm happy.
This is good. I'm surprised. Did you get the text I sent you and David? Did you send him something? Ask him. Maybe he'll respond. It wouldn't hurt. Say, hey, Dave, what you doing? They don't call you. They Chris.
Yeah.
They don't call you David for nothing. Mark Ripken, I mean, he was a lousy quarterback. He just got lucky against Buffalo.
Who?
Mark Ripken for the Commanders.
Ripken? I thought he was good.
I mean, I'm mad at him for beating Buffalo. That's all.
So you're biased.
Huh?
I said you're biased.
No, I'm not biased. No. He's a good quarterback. I'm just saying, I'm just mad.
So Washington will be picking. Honestly, I think Washington needs to take 1 year off and figure out what the hell they want to have for their team name.
I thought they were gonna go president. I thought they were gonna be the Washington president. I really did.
And then the stadium's going to be called Trump Stadium.
No.
So Washington will be picking.
Gerard Jamad McCoy still on the board.
Yeah.
From Tennessee. He's a great cornerback.
Obviously, it seems the issues with them. So Washington is picking. Come on.
But also, you must remember too, and I just thought of it. You got categories.
Antonio Williams, 5'11", 187, wide receiver, Clemson. Reminding of Jaden Reed. He's good. He really is good. And I think with Jaden, the quarterback,
I like that name, Tacario Davis. That's an awesome name, Tacario. But he can't catch. Ball.
Oh, Williams?
Tacario Davis. He breaks up a lot of passes, and I remember last year he broke up many, but he didn't catch one in all. There was one game he had 5 knockdowns, and he should have had 5 INTs.
So the Bengals are picking.
No, he's already been picked. Somebody already picked him. The Bengals picked him. Tacario, yeah, the Bengals picked him. No, I'm glad I recorded this because I have to go back and pay attention.
Seattle's always been good at picking corners.
Excuse me?
Seattle
Mm-hmm.
has always been good at picking corners.
Trade. Cleveland trade pick 2. New York Giants.
Who did New Orleans pick?
Delp. Oscar Delp. Tight end from Georgia.
You know who I'm surprised hasn't been traded yet? Alvin Kamara. I'm surprised he hasn't been traded yet.
Wow, he likes New Orleans.
Georgia tight end, 6'4", 245, runs a 4.4. He didn't work out at the combine because he had a hairline fracture in his foot. Ouch.
Really, my opinion, in the new NFL, running back trades are not, you're really going to have to be a notch above in order to get traded for something. I don't know. I don't like the way they treat running back.
I agree. Giants are picking next.
Mikaeli Fields, wide receiver, Notre Dame. Malachi Fields. Malachi. And that's another thing that really might be playing into the evaluation. A player might be good at one school, then regressive at the new school, or vice versa. Okay? And then when the draft comes, then when the draft comes, they evaluate why he was good or bad there, good or bad there, and that might be how they act. Because I know that in the year before ESPN started hosting the draft, you could not tell me there was a science to it. ESPN did NFL a big favor.
Oh yeah.
I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the TV show. I'm talking about Mel Kiper. And what would really what really surprised me is that no team offered him a job. Or maybe maybe he just wanted to work for all of football, not one team. But Mel Kiper, wow. First time I heard him make a few predictions or a few evaluations, and I'm going to pick a number. It's not exact. 50 players. He was correct on 38.
Yeah. I also like Morton. I forgot his last name. Older guy. Damn. He tends to do the interviews and things like that, or if it's like a trade or something, he's the one who announces it. I know his name is Morton.
Oh, he
I like
passed
him.
away. He passed away.
That's right, he did.
Oh, he was good.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
I liked him, and I also like Kipper, too. Kipper.
Mm-hmm. And there's Kiper. Mel Kiper.
I say Kipper.
I'm telling you, you call him Kipper, he'll slap you.
Right after that, I'll ask for his autograph right there, too. Oh, Lord.
Of the Browns, I'm really impressed with KC Concepcion.
I think you're going to be very disappointed with him.
Why?
My opinion, I think he's overrated. He's not going to be consistent.
Oh, wow. Okay.
At best, Alshon Jeffries.
Okay.
Remember?
That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, he wasn't but it's not bad.
But when we needed that first down, so we can go back to the Super Bowl, he didn't catch it. That's what I mean with consistency. So Miami.
Caleb Douglas, wide receiver, Texas Tech. But you really want to know something funny? I was watching an AI game. Johnny Manziel, Tim Tebow, I mean, people from from 1990 to 2025 on a team. I wish I could do that.
Yeah. Markel Bell, yeah. I'm still same with Eli Stoller.
He already signed.
Miami
Bell
pick
already signed.
Caleb Douglas, wide receiver, 6'3", 206 from Texas Tech. You were saying, Ogden?
Your draft pick signed already.
Damn.
You didn't see it? It was a cake. The guy said it on the.
Yeah, you said it.
I'm
not sure if he signed already. Yeah, they had that in principle like a month ago where they were going to trade. They just couldn't make it official until today. I guess Bell already signed. That's fast.
Well, sometimes it is fast. Like I believe that Mendoza already signed. I believe. I don't know that for a fact, but I believe it. I believe he signed right after they won the national championship. It's not illegal.
It's not. Wouldn't that be considered tampering?
Oh, the Raiders had the first pick. They were on the clock. I remember 1 year, the draft, and the player had already signed and didn't even show up for the draft. And they were upset.
Pittsburgh's on the clock right now.
Oliver's never leaving Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh.
Following some.
Tampa Bay trades pick to the Green Bay Packers.
Drew Allier, Penn State quarterback. 6'5", 228. He broke his collarbone in October. 63%.
Wow! Steelers' new quarterback, Dana Oliver's parents are season ticket holders for the Cleveland Browns.
So why didn't he go to Ohio State instead of Penn State?
That doesn't matter.
Green Bay's on the clock now, so see who they pick. How many rounds are tonight?
Huh?
How
No,
many
only
rounds?
two. Only two.
So 2 to 4?
No, 2 to 3. That's it.
And then tomorrow's 4 to 7?
Right. The reason why they're more than 96, because of supplemental,
When you lose
compensation.
players, what value?
Compensation. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that McCoy guy, cornerback from Tennessee. He's still on the list. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what surprises me? I'm only talking about the jerseys, but I like Missouri's color scheme, and I'm really surprised they never won a national championship.
Who, Missouri?
Yeah, in our lifetime.
I'm still waiting for the University of Delaware to win one. In my lifetime.
What? Win one what?
National championship.
They did.
Chris McLean,
They did.
6'3", 313, defensive tackle, Missouri.
Delaware won a national championship recently.
NCAA national championship?
Yeah. Not Division One.
I'm talking Division One.
But they just joined Division One, right?
Yeah.
No, they can't. No, they're not in Division One.
They're trying to move up.
They got to get a bigger stadium. Stadium doesn't meet Division One standards.
They need more students. But I don't think the city of Newark is ready for that many students.
The city of what?
Newark.
Oh. I mean, I know you said UD, but I'm like, wait. Oh, okay, yeah. You're right. But I'm gonna tell you, this is what I think. If UD could get a contract agreement with Philadelphia or University of Maryland or somebody in this area for the stadium, then they could investigate it. But the problem with that is now you got to transport the students there too. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I know everybody does, but I'm just saying that there really is not a good place in Delaware to have a 60,000 seat stadium.
Yeah, there is. All right. Down at the riverfront.
There's no place in Delaware that suffices.
Riverfront.
Nah, really isn't. You look at it, look at the riverfront and what they have to destroy to make the stadium. Then you consider all that big space you thought you had. And you know how I know that for a fact? Buffalo. The new stadium, I was there before they started digging. I thought, oh, this stadium, they got plenty of room. I mean, there's plenty of room, but I was shocked at how much space it took up.
Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, they do have another place, but they would have to destroy a park.
Excuse me?
They do have another place, but they would have to destroy a park.
Where?
Glasgow Park?
No. I don't know the law, but I feel that the park itself is contracted or is law by that area. I can't see them, putting it there. Plus, there's no place to park.
Yeah.
A.J. Hudson.
For the Colts?
No. LSU safety. Went to the Colts.
What I mean was drafted by the Colts?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Come on, Pat. Shut up.
Ooh.
We'll go back to the WBA, Pat. $32, $64, $96. Less than 26. 6. AJ Hosky, LSU, 5'11", safety.
Third round has 100 picks.
Who has 100?
The third round.
100.
100 instead of 96.
2024 first team all Big 12 at Houston. So he transferred from Houston to LSU. 5 inches at Houston. Career had 98 tackles in 2023. 10 INTs for career.
Chicago,
LSU, Houston, and New Mexico. Next on the clock is Atlanta. Pick is already in.
And it's really funny too. They got these people from the school, right? Georgia, but they're showing his highlights from USC.
I guess they couldn't find any good
they have them, but
from
no,
the
they
current
have them. They're showing them. But I'm saying, but the first one they showed was USC.
So Atlanta picks Zakara Branch, 5'8", 177. Fast. He will be good.
I can't see that.
I think that's a good pick for Atlanta.
Oh, it is. It is. He's good. I mean, I
Yeah.
like him. That's another thing. Since being in Delaware, BUFFALO, but I'm really beginning to like other players, you know, even though they don't play for the greatest team on earth.
So Baltimore's on the clock now. I can see Baltimore going offense. And I think Atlanta picked Branch because they knew that Baltimore would have picked him next.
I was hoping Buffalo would get him. Jacoby Lane, Ravens. Him and Mark Jackson. Wow. Lamar Jackson, watch out for Baltimore next year. And then I don't know if I really like him or if I just like his name. Wow, that guy is good. I mean, wow.
Jacoby Lane, USC wide receiver, 6'4", 200, runs a 4.4 in the 40. Basketball on grass, wild catches, cruise control. Yeah, I remember the Eagle. Some of the reporters were talking about him maybe coming to Philadelphia. Meet your new wide receiver. Hopefully he does better than that other wide receiver they had, that tall one. I think his last name starts with a P.
Who?
Baltimore.
He played for Buffalo, and now look at him. I'm just giving his back for Jacksonville.
Jacoby. Next is Jaguars. 19 picks left.
Number 17. Oh, man. But you know, have you ever, the one thing I noticed in Canada, because You know, the CFL has they have 12 players.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the first time I saw a receiver
But
first time I saw a receiver wore number 71. No, that's a typical number in Canada. Keep in mind this is the first time I'm thinking, and they throw the ball to him. No. Before that, I see him, and I said, that's a skinny tackle. Then I saw the mofo run 108-yard touchdown.
Vikings are on the clock now, so
Vic is in. No, I think I made a mistake. I think I'm recording the wrong one. I should have recorded ESPN and watch NFL Network, but I did the other way around. What are you watching?
QB.
Oh.
It's supposed to be the NFL channel.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I
it will
didn't
be
know
a.
what time it was until just now.
What's that?
I didn't even know what time it was until just now.
Yeah, 10:16.
Mm.
I was just about ready to say I think it's going to be an early night for me tonight.
Mm. And what's your definition of an early night?
Anything before 3. For some reason I tend to go to bed at like 3 in the morning.
Same.
And I wake up at like 9 in the morning.
Well, I got my CPAP now, so but I'm gonna try to go to bed before 1. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to watch The Mentalist, then go to bed.
I'm actually watching a show on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Starting Point.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be about Janie Buss.
Mm-hmm.
Buss from LA Lakers.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be about kind of like her life.
Yeah. And Phil Jackson.
Well, not necessarily. It's not exactly.
I know, but I mean that's the only reason I remember her name. That's it,
Yeah. It's it's on season 2 right now, and I just started watching like the first 3 episodes.
Ooh, man. I don't know who this Demarcus Orange is, but I saw they just showed 5 flicks of him killing people.
So the Vikings are picking. Dominique Orange.
Yeah.
Defensive tackle, Iowa State, 6'2", 322.
And hits like a freight train.
He hits like a Mack truck. I like that he doesn't give up. What was that defensive tackle from the Vikings back in the 90s?
Ooh, Alan Page.
No,
Jim
Vikings.
Marshall. Alan Page? Jim Marshall?
For some reason, I want to say Randall McDaniel, but I know it's not
Randall
him.
McDaniel. Number 62, yeah. Randall McDaniel, what about him?
The Vikings pick reminds me of him a little bit.
Duh. They're looking back at it, they're looking into their DNA, pulling out new people.
So now it's Panthers. Wide receiver Chris Barzell, the second, 6'4", 198. He's long, good catch, radius. Seems fast.
The Tampa Bay, 5 of their last 7 losses were by less than 3 points.
And I blame Baker.
Excuse me?
I blame Baker.
I don't.
Because he ain't baking right. Did you catch that joke? I didn't.
Huh?
I said I blame Baker because he ain't baking right. Oh, Tampa Bay, it's 12 o'clock. I'm surprised that the Eagles didn't go after Trotter, the linebacker, and keep it in the family.
Well, did somebody pick him yet?
Yeah, Tampa Bay did.
Tampa Bay.
So the question is, for Daddy, who do you root for?
Excuse me?
The question is, for their dad, who do you root for?
When
The two brothers play against each other. When the Eagles play against Tampa Bay, which son do you root for?
You like the Kelsey boys. I like what the father said.
And what did he say?
I can't lose.
I kind of like the mother's perspective. Both jerseys, throw them together.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of people do that. A lot.
I saw one for Dawkins when he was playing for the Eagles and when he had his college from Clemson. That and I'm not gonna lie, I wanted it. I wanted that jersey bad. I'm not doing round 4 to 7 tomorrow.
You're not? Why?
Why?
Because it's daytime.
It's daytime.
And you have to, I know, I understand.
No. And it always goes too fast.
That's what makes it fun.
It's hard to explain the players and things like that. So I always do 1 through 3 or 1 through 4, but the third day it's just too much talking.
That's why we're here. You don't have to listen. You know.
So Tampa Bay picks
Ted Hurst. And they picking
wide
again
receiver.
too. They pick back to back.
No, Pittsburgh has the next pick.
Oh, okay. I must have.
It's Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Miami. Unless there was a trade. But Ted Hurst, Georgia State, wide receiver, 6'3", 206. Pass riser. Obviously a runner, and he likes to jump, catch.
Aller is the 19th player from Penn State selected by Pittsburgh.
Aller. You know what I'm noticing? A lot of smaller schools are starting to be selected in the higher rounds. Like this guy Hurst, he's from Georgia State. That's a small school. I remember when it was kind of taboo to pick from a small state.
It always was. Deacon Jones was a 14th round selection.
Damn. Yeah, this boy Hurst, he can jump.
But you want to know something? I just thought something. All these people selected, right? I'm curious to see how many play in the minor league football.
Statistically, probably about 60%.
I believe that.
So Pittsburgh's on the clock.
Like, you want to know who I think would have been perfect for spring football? Johnny Manziel. if he wanted to continue.
Everett, quarterback, 6'1", 196. Good physical attacker. He'll fit in right in with Pittsburgh. You were saying, I was going to say, Manziel, you speak very highly of him.
Johnny Manziel had everything. Every attribute needed to be a top-notch quarterback, except common sense.
Hey, which ain't so common anymore. and honestly, in my opinion, it's like I keep trying to tell people in social media, like, y'all really need a big brother to correct you. If Johnny had a big brother to correct him, I'm just saying this in a fair way, he would have been the white Michael Vick.
Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, because he was quarterback and he didn't act like a quarterback, that was his downfall. Big brother or not.
They wanted a party.
Will Kamakwit, Ohio State, 6'5", 261.
For Miami?
Yeah.
Tight end?
Yep.
He was ranked 114th on best available out of 300 on the list.
No, he's from Ohio. Ohio, not Miami, but Ohio.
It said Ohio State University. But Miami is in rebuild mode, so they need help everywhere.
Jaguars have 9 picks left.
Oh, Pittsburgh?
And Buffalo only had 9 combined.
Well, Matt, 6'5", 261, tight end. He played his first 3 years at Ohio, and then he transferred to Ohio State. Next would be Jaguars, then Bears, and San Francisco. So, waiting for.
So what are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow while I'm watching the draft?
Some house cleaning.
You can house clean and draft at the same time.
I can't house clean, draft, and talk with you at the same time.
Oh, okay. I can't either. I did a lot of work this morning. I mean, I didn't exercise, so I came in, did a little bit. I don't feel guilty sitting here because the only thing I have to do before I go to bed Dump the garbage. That's it.
Yeah, we did the living room and our bedroom. We cleaned it off. Tomorrow's going to be dining room, kitchen, and the back room.
How many rooms you have?
Bedroom wise, 3.
So when I come, I know I have a place to stay.
Yeah. I just have to keep the back door open. That's all.
What do you mean the back door open?
So I have a door. I have 2 back doors. One is to go outside. The other one is for the back room. It's also like a porch. But this one, from if you're trying to come in the house from outside, it doesn't work.
Okay.
It's not unlocked. So
okay.
anyone who stays, I have to keep that door open, which is fine.
Okay. Why don't you just fix the lock?
Because it's not my house. Gotta get landlord approval. I also have a basement and an attic too.
Can I be nosy? What's your rent? What's your rent? 100. My mortgage was $685. And if I didn't lose my job, that house would be paid off now.
Well, technically, for me, it's only 400.
Why?
Split it 3 ways.
Oh. You have a roommate?
I have my wife and a roommate, yeah.
You have your wife and another person?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You did tell me that.
Not sure if you know him, but he did go to DSD.
What's his name? Alex Tebow?
Fathers.
I mean,
Fathers.
Alex. Okay. What year did he graduate from DSD?
He didn't graduate from there.
What year was he in DSD?
My time, you weren't there.
So you have anything before 2004?
Yeah. I think he left in 2003. So Jaguars pick Emmanuel Freeney from Oregon, tackle. No, sorry, guard.
How did he end up in Missouri with you?
He's been here. He's lived here for like the last 10 years or something like that. Bears are on the clock. Oh, yeah. Let's see who the Bears pick. You were speaking of Tremaine Edmonds earlier. He left the Bears. I think he went to the Giants.
Yeah, he did.
Bears select Xavier Thomas, LSU wide receiver. 5'10", 190 pounds. Apparently, he went to LSU and Mississippi State.
You know, I think it's interesting how a player can play in college 3 years, fourth year, gets hurt, misses 8 games, still gets drafted in the first round.
Cooper DeJean.
That happened to him. There was one guy today. I can't remember who it was, though.
I think it was one of the tight ends. But 2 years ago, that was Cooper DeJean, cornerback. He played 3 years or 2 or 3 years, and then his last year he got hurt, but the Eagles still drafted him.
First.
Second round.
Oh, no. I'm taking first. Because Thurman Thomas was a surefire first-round pick. He got hurt. We got him for a steal in the second round. I still remember that day.
San Francisco picks. Keelan Black, Indiana, running back, 5'9", 208. He's short. He's going to be a Darren Sproles.
Excuse me?
This pick, Keelan Black for San Francisco. He will be a Darren Sproles. That's who he reminds me of. Next is Oakland, already on the clock, already picking. Or why? Commercial break. You know who is one lucky SOB? Kirk Cousins.
Not really lucky, smart.
Elaborate. Elaborate.
4th round selection behind RG3. Okay? Does his work, gets the backup job. Has a rookie backing up a rookie. RG3 gets hurt. Cousins. Signed this contract. They had to franchise tag him twice.
You know why he left Washington in the first place?
Why?
They kept calling him Kurt instead of Kirk.
Really? That's not it.
No, he said it. He said it. He said, I got tired of hearing them calling me the wrong name.
He might have said that, but that's not true. If I'm going to give you $85 million to call you a motherfucking asshole, take the money and just be quiet. If there's a Hall of Fame for getting more money for getting 500% more than you worth in the NFL, Kirk Cousins is the man.
If you were to offer $50 million and call me Mr. Asshole, my first question would be, is that want to be on my jersey?
$50 million, would you complain?
No, I would just be asking for Mr. and what? Like, I'm cool with the asshole part. Can you just add Mr.?
I saw one guy, his name is ASHKOLE, I think.
There's a rapper. There's a guy. He's a rapper. He's from California, and he spells his name AZCHIKE. And you know how it's pronounced? You know how it's pronounced? Ass cheek.
Ass cheek.
So Oakland is ready to pick. I'm noticing a lot of good quality former players are from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania and Texas.
But even when I lived in Pennsylvania, I didn't hear much about. So Oakland picks center Trey Zizu HN the third. Texas A&M 6'6", 312.
Tony Dorsett. I was going to tell you. What was I going to tell you?
Next on the clock is the Cowgirls. My wife's favorite team, Cowgirls.
Your wife's favorite team?
Yeah, I'm mocking her.
Oh. Damn.
She every time I'm on a CYL, she'll always hop on Facebook under my name and try to say, "Oh, I love the Cowboys. I'm a big Cowboys fan." Blah blah blah. Oh, I am Eagles all day. Your favorite team picking now.
They got Cowboys now.
Cowboys are picking Sean Barham, Michigan, edge, 6'3", 240. He likes to chase people. Damn, he can hit. Damn. Yeah, he won't be a problem for us. He definitely will be a problem for the Eagles. Yeah, I hate the Cowboys, but I still watch them and learn who they draft and things like that because you have to know your enemies. And this boy can hit. Next up will be LA Rams, including this pick, 8 more left for the round.
I was just thinking, you said you won't be on tomorrow. You know why you won't be on tomorrow? Because I'm seeing 5 players that I know of now. And this is the 3rd round. The rest of them I know a little bit. And tomorrow's going to be even worse.
Keegan Troust, tackle from Missouri, 6'4", 311. The Rams need offensive line help anyway. Next will be Miami. But I could also see the Rams moving that guy to guard. 6'4" is kind of small for a tackle.
Excuse me?
So I could see the Rams moving that pick to guard because he's 6'4". That's kind of small for a tackle.
It depends on what kind of tackle. You know, like back in the day, Cleveland used to change the guard every play. Why?
I don't know.
The coach called the play, not the quarterback. Changing guard. Yeah. Paul Brown. If Paul Brown were coaching today, he'd be in 7th heaven. Wouldn't have to change the guard, but he might change him anyway just to keep them fresh, you know.
Do you think Vince Lombardi would be good as a coach today as he was back then?
He would be better.
Why?
Because he understands people. He understands what makes them tick. He knows what he wants. He knows. That Washington Redskin team that he took sucked every way. They should not have won 4 games.
So he coached it after Green Bay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. You only hear about Green Bay. You don't hear about anything else.
Duh. Bill Belichick coached Cleveland
for like 1 year.
You only hear about New England. Jimmy Johnson coached in Dallas and Miami. You only hear about Dallas. How about them Cowboys?
I was going to say, how about them Coke Cowboys? Makes me wonder if Jimmy Johnson was right next to him doing it with them.
I really wish I fully understood the reason why JJ and JJ departed. Jerry Jones just got too full of himself and wanted to take credit when Jimmy Johnson was doing all the work.
Yeah. Jerry needs to retire, honestly. The Cowboys.
Retire. He owns the team.
Right. But what I mean is retire and give it to his son.
His son is stupid. That's why he won't give it to him.
Even with both of them together, it doesn't make one brain.
Doesn't even make a half a brain.
Exactly. So Miami picks Chris Bell, wide receiver, Louisville, 6'1", 222. Apparently he tore his ACL. So he'll probably be sitting for a year. Next is the Patriots, or as you say, the Cheaterets.
No, Cheatriots.
Cheaterets.
Yeah.
The Patriots, Pittsburgh, and Vikings. 95, 96, 97. There'll be 3 more picks after that. Chris Bell seems to be a good route runner. Pretty good hands. Good eye-hand coordination. So if the Patriots trade for AJ, what is the comp for the Eagles?
First round draft.
For 2027?
27 or 28. They haven't decided which.
If so, it better be 2027.
Why?
Because we're going to need it.
Why?
Because I want them to pick who I want.
They can pick who you want anyway, and they may not need that pick.
Well, they're going to need it because he's going to be that damn good. Corey Perch.
Who's
You
that?
ever heard that name?
No.
You should. Patriots pick Eli Warden, 6'6".
Yeah.
Tight end. Corey, he used to play for Arizona State. He's a safety. And just last year, he transferred to Oregon. The boy is bad. He's good. Pittsburgh's on the clock.
Yeah. The pick is in. Jennings Dunker.
James Dunker?
Dunker. Like Dunker. Yeah.
So it's Pittsburgh, Vikings, and then Seattle.
Then Jacksonville.
And then Jacksonville, the end of the round. Oh, that's right. Pittsburgh did pick up Michael Pittman from the Colts. They traded for him. Jennings Dunker, Iowa guard, 6'5", 319. He'll probably transfer. He'll probably go to tackle. Ooh. Yeah, he seems
Did
like
Buffalo
a tackle to me.
trade their third-round pick?
Who?
Buffalo, they're not showing Buffalo's selection.
Buffalo already picked.
I know, they picked after the Cardinals. Broncos, Raiders, Eagles,
That's somebody for me. Oh shit. I guess when we get close to the finals for the NBA, we'll do this. We'll do this.
Oh, okay. I can handle that. Let's see what I'm looking for. Can you still see me?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to be sure. I did something else.
Hey, Brandon, if you're watching, did the 76ers win or lose? Let me inbox him. Still commercial break. Vikings, Seattle, and then Jaguars. Jacksonville, sorry. Not Panthers. I'm sorry. I know they show it. Jets, when they picked their D'Angelo Bond, his coach comparison. Coach was like, yeah, I get to work for them, man. Come on, Vikings. See, if I was a team and I was picking back to back, I would give both of my answers right away.
You would what?
If I was a team and I was picking back to back, I would give both of my answers right away.
No.
I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Caleb,
You wouldn't. You know why? Because you're negotiating. You're negotiating. Even though you got back to back, you're still talking. You know, maybe somebody say something to you. Well, we'll give you Josh Allen for your 3rd round pick. You don't know. That's what they're doing. They're not just pick. They're negotiating with 31 other teams. I just found out Buffalo has no draft picks in the 3rd. They traded it.
For what?
And they traded it after I accepted that I was expecting to pick in the 3rd round today. And they traded it before that.
Seems like you might be getting a lot of undrafted players this year.
You mean low drafted? I mean, like, because we got 3 tomorrow and 4. We had
Jacoby Thomas, safety, Miami, Florida, 6'1", 211. For the Vikings' 2nd pick. So next is Seattle, and then Jacksonville. And it seems like for the 4th round, you started.
Yeah, tomorrow.
That is one school that has regressed since the 90s.
Who?
The U.
No.
The U.
No, they got some good drafts. They don't have. No. But you have to remember, they were bad.
Yeah.
But they don't. They may not have. They may not grab around like Ohio State did yesterday. But the U, they.
I just remember their star players from the 90s and just.
Yeah, and those were the ones that were crooked.
Julian Neal, cornerback from Arkansas, 6'1", 203, is going to Seattle. Now, you were saying?
I'm saying that's because you're doing what the news does. They pick on a program because they don't have 1 player or 5 players in the program. I can't remember what school it was, but that school sucked. Okay? I'm talking about they were like 5-5. They had 12 players drafted in the first 4 rounds.
Probably Florida State.
I don't remember.
So the last pick of the 3rd round. Didn't know that. Paul Pulaski used to be the linebacker. He's from Pennsylvania.
From Buffalo.
Yeah, he's from Pennsylvania.
He played for Buffalo, and then they traded him to Jacksonville.
Jalen Husky, safety, 6'1".
Bills are on the clock. So you know I got to be there tomorrow. Okay, remember we're talking about Mendoza? Remember? Okay, right now, everything's taken care of. If Buffalo wants to sign a player now, they can. And they just give them the name tomorrow. That's all.
So the kid, Jaleel Husky, went
13
to Miller.
hours? Man, I go to sleep for 13 hours. I wake up, watch the draft.
It shows you on the clock. I don't know if it's still going for the fourth round or not.
No, it's done. The fourth, 5, 6, and 7 tomorrow.
Okay.
The draft is over.
All right. Well, thank you.
No. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. And let's plan this for either hockey, really, because you're not in the hockey, and we only talk and cuss out each other if the Flyers play Buffalo.
All right. Well, thank you again. I really enjoyed myself.
Thanks.
So I will see you Sunday. We'll have some more things to bounce off each other for our talk. 3 o'clock your time on Sunday?
3 o'clock. I'll text you because my phone is over there.
All right.
So I'll text you.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
I will see you later. I will see you Sunday, since that's in 2 days.
Okay.
Thank you to the audience. I know it wasn't as great as yesterday, and we were behind 43 minutes, but I thank you guys for watching. And have a good night.
Okay. Good night, and thanks. Okay, bye-bye.